How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my NFL Week 8 against the spread picks. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, I will greatly appreciate it if you guys will subscribe, like, comment, and share. Again, guys, as I mentioned on the over-under video, I have been under the weather for probably a week. That's why I sound like this, and I haven't been posting as many videos for NBA, for football, for Thursday night, and for college football. Just trying to get over the cold, but I am posting this video for this weekend. Hopefully I get better. I'll start posting more videos. Follow me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. I've been getting, a lot of messages, a lot of new followers, a lot of new subscribers on YouTube channel. So I greatly appreciate that. I usually, if I can make a video, I'll post some pics on Twitter. So make sure you're following me there. Again, guys, these are the against the spread picks for week 8. I already made a few bets here. And the first one, I made a 6-point teaser. If you don't know how to do teasers, I'll show you real quick. But you can also find my teaser video in my library. It's on my playlist. It's under, I believe it's either on the Betting 101 videos or the more advanced betting tips videos in that playlist. So I'll show you after I show my picks here. So again, I took a 6-point teaser and I took a 11-leg parlay. You might want to do what I'm going to try to do coming up is going to be take less legs and just bet a little more. Just because a lot of things could go wrong when you're playing, 11 legs. I just like to do a little. I like to gamble with these legs and see if I could hit them. But again, it's a 6-point teaser. I took Arizona up to plus 9.5. I took Miami up to plus 2.5. I took the Raiders plus 4.5. I took the Cowboys to win by at least 4 against the Bears. Very doable. I took New England plus 3.5, so they need to either win or lose by 3 or less. I took the Eagles to win by at least 5 against the Steelers. Again, very doable. I took the Texans plus 8.5. That one worries me a little bit, but I feel like the Texans are going to keep it within a touchdown, at least in the end. If you want to, you can actually swap out that Texans pick with Tennessee. I believe they're plus 2, and you can bring them minus 2, sorry, and you could bring them up to plus 4. I believe it is that's what it'll be. Then I took the Rams plus 7.5. I think that's going to be a close game. Then I took the Giants plus 9. I actually think the Giants got a good shot of winning that game, but I took them at plus 9, so to lose by 8 or less. And actually, even if they lose by 9, this will be voided, and then it'll be up to the other legs to win. Then I got Green Bay plus 16.5. Again, guys, Green Bay is looking like a mess. Their offense is not working. Their defense has been pretty bad lately. So if you want to take Buffalo, I think Buffalo is favored by 11.5. If you want to take Buffalo minus 5, minus 5.5, you can do that as well. I just feel like Rodgers is going to show up, and they're going to end up losing by 2 touchdowns, which still gives us 2.5 points to work with. Then I took the Bengals plus 2.5 against the Browns. I didn't bet too much. I bet 50 cents to potentially win almost 15. Then on the next one, I kind of combined the over-under. So if you look at my over-under picks or video, you will see these picks as well for the over-unders. Arizona against the Vikings, over 48.5. Again, as I explained in that other video, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. Arizona's weakness is defense. Minnesota's weakness is defense. Both of their strengths are offenses. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game, 31-34, 37-33, some within those lines. Then I took Arizona plus 3.5. I actually took the Vikings to win the division. If you see my futures video for the NFL before the season started, I actually took the Vikings to win this division. It's looking like it's going to hit. But I just don't trust the Vikings when they're favored. I trust them when they're favored if they're favored, they need to be favored by 1 or 2 points. I don't trust them on a field goal favored, or I'll trust them more as an underdog. So I took Arizona plus 3.5. I took New England to win by at least a field goal, and I took the under 40.5. I think New England's going to come in here and they're going to be angry for that loss they had against Chicago. The Jets, great season. Very happy when the New York teams do well. I'm a Giants fan, so I'm happy, but I'm also happy when the Jets win. I just feel like this is a bad spot for the Jets. New England's coming in hungry. I think this is going to be like a 17-13 type game. New England's going to win this one. Then I took Tennessee at the money line and the under 40.5. I think Tennessee's going to win that game outright. The line is a little funny to me. I think they're only favored by like 1.5, which tells me Vegas is thinking Houston's going to keep this one close or win, just because Tennessee's coming off that huge win against the Colts. They're pretty much they're in the driver's seat to win the division. They beat the Colts twice. That's their biggest competition. All they need to do is take care of business against the Texans. They got to beat them at least once. And they got to beat Jacksonville at least once. And I think they take the division. So, but it's funny to me. So be careful with this game. 1.5, Tennessee, much better team against the Texans, and they're only favored by 1.5. That is weird. Anyway, just my thoughts there. Then I took the under 40.5 in that game as well. I don't think Houston's going to score much. Then I took the Seahawks at the money line, and I took the over 44.5. I actually did another pick, the same exact picks, but I took the Giants. I think the Giants might pull off the upset. And I took the over 44.5 again. Giants games have been going under a lot. Seahawks game has been going over. So something has to give there. I think the Seahawks defense is not good. I think the Giants will be able to score. Same thing with the Seahawks. The Giants defense has been good, but the Seahawks offense has been, they've been working on all cylinders. Geno's doing his thing, and I think they'll be able to score enough to go with that over. Then I took the Philadelphia Eagles minus 10.5. This one is a very risky play, just because, it's a lot to ask for a team to win by 11. So I took a risk there. If you want to take just Philadelphia at the money line, or take them, bring them down to like an alternate spread of like 3 or 2.5. I won't mind. I won't be mad at that. But I took a gamble here. I took the same gamble with Dallas to win by 10 against the Bears. The Bears are probably going to be, kind of full of themselves after beating New England. The Bears did their thing. They can't take that away from them, but they're stepping up in competition there. The Cowboys defense is no joke. I think Dak is going to start slinging it, and I think they're going to win by more than 10 points. Then I took the under Carolina-Atlanta Falcons game, as I mentioned in the over-under game video. These two teams want to run the ball. Carolina doesn't want P.J. Walker throwing the ball 30 times. Atlanta doesn't want, Mariota throwing the ball. I think the most times he's thrown this whole season is like 20, 22 times. They just want to run the ball, work the clock. They're actually, surprisingly, the winner of this game, I believe they're going to be in first place of the division, because I believe they both beat Tampa Bay. So this is going to be a crucial game where both coaches are not going to want to make mistakes, and they're going to run the ball. Then I took Raiders and the Saints over 49.5. Again, Saints defense has been disappointing this year. They were one of the best defenses the last couple of years, but they just been a lot of injuries, a lot of mistakes. Vegas has been, running on all cylinders in terms of offense. Their defense is still suspect. So I expect New Orleans to score at least 24 points here. I expect the Raiders to score probably 27, 30 points, and that'll be the over there. Then I took the under 51.5, Detroit against Miami. Detroit has been pretty bad offensively the last 3 weeks, getting blown down by New England. Then I believe they lost to Dallas, and I don't think they even scored 20. I think that changes. I think they're going to score at least 24, 21 points. Miami, they'll score their 27, 24 points. I don't see this game going over. I think Detroit, even though with Amon St. Brown and Swift coming back, I just think they're at a standstill right now, and I think Miami's gonna hold them down. Their defense is pretty good. Then I took the Commanders +3 against the Colts. The Colts are starting the kid from Texas. I think he's a rookie or second year guy. Um, I'm not convinced with the Colts, man. The Colts look done. They I had them last week. I thought they were gonna do their thing because if they lost that game, the division was pretty much over, and it looks like they're throwing in the towel. Like, you bench Matt Ryan, okay, he hasn't been great, but you're throwing this kid out there in week 8. Your season's not over, but it seems like for them the season is over. They lost the division pretty much. They're not gonna catch Tennessee, and they got some tough games coming up. And now you're throwing a rookie quarterback out there. Got a lot of injuries. I'm taking the Commanders here, man. I don't think the Colts are gonna cover 3 points, even against a Commanders team that hasn't looked great. They did look good last week, though. I gotta give them credit. And I picked up Heineke in fantasy, and he did his thing for me. But again, I think Commanders keep it close. And then I took the Bengals to beat the Browns on Monday night. In all, I bet 10 cents. Very very aggressive picks. That's why 10 cents gets you almost 752 bucks only for 10 cent bet. Then I took kind of the opposite of the other one. I took Denver +3.5, even though I do think Jacksonville's going to win that game. Then I took the Cowboys again, -10.5. I took Miami -3.5. New England to win by at least a field goal. Tennessee to cover 1.5. Again, that line looks very fishy to me. Very fishy. Tennessee Titans, pretty much, a convincing win against the Colts, and you're only giving me 2 points against the Texans. I don't know. Vegas knows more than we do, but that's very fishy, so be careful with that one. Then again, I took the Commanders +3, and then I took the over 47 in the Bengals-Cleveland Browns game. I think they're both going to score in that game. In all, I bet 50 cents to win $48. So that's going to do it there, guys, for my Week 8 NFL against the spread picks. I gave you some kind of mixed in with over-unders as well. I kind of like to do that from time to time. But again, guys, really appreciate it. Again, apologize for the sounding like with the voice. Just haven't been feeling well. Just wanted to get these videos out there again. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. We make some money together this weekend. Wake up on Monday with a wad of money in our pocket or in our bank accounts. Again, can't thank you guys enough. You guys stay safe. God bless, and we will talk soon.